Okay.
Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. This is not a gaming video. Yeah, I
Surprise!
know. As you, well, most of us in WCD Gaming are a big fan of Jurassic Park, and the new trailer for Jurassic World, which I believe the movie is called, the fourth
Yeah,
movie to the Jurassic Park series,
it's
has been
called Jurassic
released.
World.
Yeah. So me and Dilo are just having a discussion of basically what we think the movie is going to be, how good is it
I
going to
got up
be.
like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, he just saw the trailer. So, if you don't know the basic plot of it so far, just doing a little research here, basically, the movie's supposed to take place somewhat in the near future, not like ridiculously far. Basically, they went back to the original island. They successfully created a theme park with dinosaurs. Um,
And they have a mosasaur.
Yep, they have a mosasaur. If you watch the trailer, again, this is spoilers, so if you haven't seen the trailer yet, go watch it now before you continue this video. I'll link it in the
Probably a
description.
good idea for them to watch it before they start listening to us talking about it.
It would, but people are weird. But anyway,
Let's just link it down in the description.
yeah, we'll leave it in the description. I'm sure that again, it's trending on Twitter right now. So, basically, the plot is Isla Nublar successfully created a new Jurassic Park. Apparently, raptors are being tamed now. It's successful. So successful that now they want to create hybrid dinosaurs. Hybrids, which is going to cause problems. So
Cuttlefish Raptor Rex.
yes, that's pretty much. It's a mutated. They combine the DNA of a T-Rex, a raptor, a cuttlefish, and I think something else.
Snake.
Snake. Yep, they combine those three to create some.
Just a snake. They chose a random snake. For all we know, it could be a black mamba.
It'd be funny they chose a cobra and it has like the frill of a cobra on it.
A hooded.
A
A
hood.
hood would be awesome.
That'd be badass. So yeah, basically that's what the basic plot is. We don't know really how the specifics of any characters, but
Except one tamed raptors.
apparently the main character, who's played by the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, I forget his name. His name escapes me.
I haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy.
What's wrong with you?
Oh no.
That's a good movie. What is wrong with you? Oh
I
my.
never got the chance to.
I think it's Chris Pratt. I think.
Oh.
Anyway, apparently he's going to be the one that is the raptor tamer. He's raised them since they were hatchlings, so they kind of treat him. The raptors are treating him as the head pack leader.
Yeah, but we just call him the Raptor King.
Yeah, the Raptor King. Yes, he's going to be the Raptor King. He's going to charge the raptors into battle and take down. I think they're calling the mutated dinosaur D-Rex instead of T-Rex.
Diablos Rex.
Diablos Rex. So it's the Devil Rex, the Devil King. That's Diablo means devil, Rex means king, Devil King, which is interesting. So basically, this dinosaur is Satan. They turned Satan into a dinosaur. What could possibly go wrong? But anyway, what do you think? What do you think of the trailer, Dilo? What's your opinion?
Well, the trailer was fun.
Fun.
As far as we can tell, it doesn't have any animatronics.
Yeah, the previous movies all used animatronics and forms of 3D animation, which again, most of the movies except for the third one were all made in the 90s, so they were pretty limited. But again, they still hold up to even to this day as being one of the better.
Especially the first one.
Especially the first one, of
It's
course.
better than Avatar's graphics.
Well, the thing is, Avatar is pure CGI, where I think is Jurassic Park. They used the animatronics plus over that the CGI, which made it look a lot more realistic.
Yeah.
But
Even though the dinosaurs are inaccurate as shit.
well,
that in the Jurassic Park canon.
yeah, again, if you don't follow Jurassic Park as a series, then you probably won't understand that. Basically, all the dinosaurs, at least according to the first movie, are mixed with the DNA of frogs.
I still like to think this Spinosaurus had crocodile DNA in it.
Probably did. Again, none of it. Of course, raptors are supposed to be completely covered in feathers. Recent studies have proved this, that they were probably, or actually were, all covered in feathers. T-Rex, we're not really completely sure, but we're sure.
We have Uteranus, I'm pretty sure we're sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's probable that T-Rex probably did have some sort of feather coating, but again, there's really no way to prove that. And I feel, again, Jurassic Park's not really, I feel, necessarily targeted towards the dinosaur nerd, whereas more or less the dinosaur fan. Whereas most people don't really realize that dinosaurs had feathers or had a major amount of feathers. Hell, I think still people think T-Rex still walked on, like, the kangaroo pose.
Even though the Jurassic Park doesn't even show it as that at any point.
Nope, but again, they like dinosaurs, but they're not really educated into dinosaurs. Okay. So it starts off where this kid is being scolded by, well, not really scolded, but he's apparently...
It's just, like, I guess his mother is talking to him before he goes off to Jurassic
It sounds like she's sending him off on himself to the island. Which, like, okay, there's probably a good reason why they're sending him off by himself. Although, it looks like his older brother's there, so maybe he's going too, but... From what we know by the trailer, it sounds like he's just going by himself, which is kind of odd. You're sending like at least an 8-year-old kid on a plane
to a place full of dinosaurs, and I think he was actually on a cruise.
Which he even jokes like, "Oh, if they start chasing you, you better run." It's like, oh, that foreshadowing. You're gonna foreshadowing there, and then you get the Universal logo, you know, the whole Earth and the Universal thing swirling around. And apparently, Legendary is helping him out with the picture there. Okay. But the island looks really, really cool. I like how they designed it. Again, it's supposed to take somewhat in the near future, I guess in the 2020s, 2030s. So they show, like, monorails.
Hamster ball.
Yeah, a hamster ball to see all the sauropods and stegosaurs.
I would love to go in.
The Gallimimus, which should probably have feathers, but again... Jurassic Park is not known for being accurate, so we'll let that go.
Jurassic Park would actually look weird with feathers.
Yeah, although in the third one they kind of had feathers on the top of the raptor's head a little bit, or at least quills.
I consider that a quill thing.
Yeah. And then they have the little kayaks going down the river. You see some sauropods, some stegosauruses.
Yeah.
They're munching on stuff. There we go. Okay, then they're looking, I guess there's some field thing they can look out of to look at the herds of dinosaurs going by. Yeah, I got the hamster ball scene. Yeah, I think it's, okay, I noticed in the scene, and I think it's the same kid from the beginning scene. So I think it's the kid and his brother that are going. So I think the brother is going, but still, the foreshadowing. Don't get chased by the dinosaurs. That's exactly what's going to happen. That's every movie.
Yeah.
So you get either going by, I guess, a brachiosaur. I'm assuming. Since that's, like, the only sauropod they really focus on in the entire series. Okay, now we get they're holding up a great white shark, a horribly CGI'd great white shark, and you get the ginormous head of some mosasaur. And it's
like one of the best scenes of the trailer.
Yeah, that is the best scene. Although apparently that's heavily debated by some people. They also like the raptor scene with the motorcycle, which we'll get to. The mosasaur's grabbing up, pulling down the great white. It's like one of those orca shows at, what is it, SeaWorld.
Except with the giant monitor lizard.
Yes. It would put that orca to shame. And everyone's getting splashed, and they have their phones out, so all of them better have warranties on their phones. Steven.
Unless they have waterproof smartphones in the future.
Get a helicopter coming down. Okay, then you focus on this, like, thing of amber. Apparently referencing how they got DNA from amber, from the mosquitoes inside, which, if you don't know Jurassic Park, that's how the idea of having DNA, which we know now is pretty much impossible. So pretty much here they're talking about how, technology has become so advanced that we can just, slap DNA together and create our own dinosaurs. And so you get this redheaded chick saying, "Oh yeah, we can create dinosaurs now, our own." And then you get Chris, we're assuming the raptor taming guy. He's like, "Yeah, that's kind of a bad idea. You shouldn't be doing that." And she's like looking out the window, like, "Yeah, whatever." And then they notice this wall with claw marks, and like, this wall is 40 feet high. This creature climbed up the wall, which means the mutated hybrid dinosaur escaped somehow. It climbed up a wall, and they're saying that's highly intelligent, which we know where the intelligence came from the DNA. It's probably from the raptors. he's feeling up the wall there. Oh my god, it climbed up the wall. Holy crap. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Like it's like as large as a Tyrannosaur and it's climbing walls like it's nothing.
So I'm assuming this dinosaur is pretty much T-Rex in a Spider-Man costume. It got bit. And then they pick up a helmet, which we assume is probably some guy got killed by something. Probably the D-Rex, maybe a raptor, possibly some other predator they're planning on making into the evil creature of this series. And now the video won't start for me to guide me here. The red-headed chick looks back. We got the hamster ball is destroyed. We find the raptor guy finds a tooth. He's looking at his fancy wristwatch. Blood drips down. We got some Asian guy looking up. I don't know why they focused on him. The two kids jump down a waterfall. Some guy's being pulled. The red-headed chick is talking. Now he's getting chased by some dinosaur, probably D-Rex. You know, we get inside the park. Oh, I noticed in the park there's a Spinosaurus skeleton. Interesting. Yeah, we got all the people running in the park, panicking. Oh my god, dinosaurs.
I need to look back on that if there's a Spinosaurus skeleton.
Yeah, look back if around. Hold on. I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to get back to that. Okay, I'm back with the wristwatch and the Asian guy looking up. Waterfall. Getting pulled down this hill. Redheaded chick talking. Getting chased by a dinosaur. Flare. Okay, about 2 minutes and 3 seconds in, roughly.
2 minutes.
Just start at 2, and then watch, look on the right side of the screen.
Okay. I gotta find it first. Where did you go? There you are.
You find it yet?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? I saw it. It's like when everyone's running through, where at least it looks like some sort of shop/town resort area, and then around specifically 205, it's for a split second. You really have to. It's like between 204 and 205. You can kind of see what looks like a Spinosaurus skeleton. Which doesn't necessarily mean there's a Spinosaurus like in the third movie, which for Die Hard
on a different island.
Yeah, that was Isla Sorna. If you don't know the JP series, they had two islands. Isla Nublar was the place where they were supposed to have the park. Isla Sorna was supposed to be the place where they raised the dinosaurs, and then they shipped them off to Nublar whenever they wanted to show them off. But obviously that failed, so they wiped them out on Nublar and let them live or whatever on Sorna. Of course, and the Costa Rican government's trying to protect him, and then some kid gets stuck there because of their stupid uncle, and that's pretty much the premise of the third movie. And then T-Rex dies because of a Spinosaurus, and a horrible choice of a paleontologist.
Name's Jack Horner.
Yes, which we won't talk about him. We won't talk about him.
Except for now.
Except we'll mention him, yes. He has some whacked out theories. Anyway, okay, then we see the kid, which he's getting intimidated by some sort of dinosaur. Then we get the Jurassic World logo. Oh my god. Which is also interesting how I feel it was kind of eerie how they played the slow Jurassic Park theme with the piano.
Yeah.
And then at the end you see it sort of looks like if it was sort of like horse racing, they released the raptors out. And then you get
Raptor horse racing.
And then you get the guy on the motorcycle and the raptors running by with him. So he's leading the pack. He's leading the pack of raptors to victory. And that's pretty much the trailer. So, I mean, I think, because I was getting into a debate with a friend of mine on Facebook. He thinks he's not impressed because he thinks the trailer's trying too hard. I'm not sure. He said the only interesting part to him was the end with the raptors and the motorcycle, which is the most American thing you could possibly do with dinosaurs to me.
All he needs is a chain gun.
A chain gun and an American flag in the back. Yeah, America! And then the raptors start.
America!
Instead of the raptor screech, you get, oh, say, can you see?
Let's just replace the raptor screech with a red-tailed hawk.
Yeah.
Because, fun fact, that's the cry that you hear instead of a bald eagle.
Yeah, because the bald eagle's screech is, well...
Bald eagles sound like squeak toys. Like... Instead of, you know...
The epic screech that everyone knows. Anyway.
Instead of the metal screech of the red-tailed hawk.
Okay, so there's a lot of differences with this one, because in the first one, the main villain dinosaur were the raptors, and I guess they were I guess they would continually be the villains in most of the movies. Well, I wouldn't say so much the third movie. I guess they would be more like the anti-hero, because they were just trying to get their goddamn egg back. Or eggs back. And in the second one, they were just kind of there for a short while. And then T-Rex, he's not, I wouldn't call T-Rex the villain. He's more of the hero in the first one because he saves everybody from the raptors. In the second one, you know, everyone's rooting for him to save the baby. So he kills the evil business guy. And then the third one, T-Rex unfortunately dies within like the first, like, I don't know, 30 minutes in the movie. So it's hard to really say how this movie is gonna go. I know some people, it's really being hyped, but then again, it can go horribly wrong. But I have a lot of faith. I have a lot of hope. So
yeah.
Hey. I wonder if this will mean they'll come up with another JPOG like game.
That would be nice.
Because if you don't know what JPOG is, for the people who are watching this, it was a fun game. It was sort of like a Zoo Tycoon type of game. Basically, you could create your... It's actually called Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Look it up. It's like a Zoo Tycoon game. You can make your own.
I have a small video on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Spongy made his own little fun little clip video of that. It's pretty much that. You can create your little dinosaur park, just like Jurassic Park. But it would be cool to get like an updated version of that with a lot more dinosaurs, and obviously now that they're showing freaking Mosasaurus and crap.
A Mosasaur show.
Yeah, and other swimming prehistoric creatures. I mean, they do have that like like the small little app one on the phone.
Yeah.
Droid. That's okay. I mean,
I refer to it as JPOG Lite.
JPOG Lite, yeah. There's also a little Game Boy one actually. Game Boy Game one. It's horribly.
That was from like the third Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Like 100 things in it.
Yeah, the problem is that, again, it was an old Game Boy game, so all the graphics are horrible by today's standards.
Yeah, but the cards were still fun.
Yeah. Let's see. So what? Now the big speculation is, what is Diablo Rex going to look like?
Well, I know we got that Lego figure, and so far it looks like that. So.
What's the Lego figure look like?
It looks like a Carcharodontosaurus with thumbs and like albino.
That's interesting. It kind of reminds me of the third Ice Age movie with the albino.
Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy, the albino.
Yeah, except it's not a Spinosaurus.
It's a Baryonyx the size of a Spinosaurus.
The Baryonyx size of like.
It's the Michael.
Sauroposeidon.
It's the Michael Jordan of Baryonyx.
Hold on, let's see if I can find that figure.
Yeah, that'd be good to put in there. So basically, it's gonna look like a Carcharodontosaurus, which, if you don't know what dinosaur that is, it's basically it lived alongside Spinosaurus. It kind of looks like a Giganotosaurus, which if you don't know what that looks like, they're both bigger than T-Rex. I'm pretty sure. I know Giganotosaurus for sure is. Carcharodontosaurus, I'm not particularly sure. But Carcharodontosaurus, he had serrated almost shark-like teeth.
Yeah.
So.
Which is where it gets its name.
Yeah.
Shark-tooth lizard.
Shark-tooth lizard. Yep. That Greco-Latin there. Yeah. Okay, I have the picture now. So basically, yeah, he has a. So this should be interesting how this works. Honestly, they should if they're gonna go with that assuming that's the correct design. They should have just went with like a Giganotosaurus or Carcharodontosaurus. Not that I don't mind the whole hybrid dinosaur thing, but I mean it just looks just like that. I don't know.
Yeah, at least the hybrid dinosaur has some sort of like good idea to it.
Yeah.
Like, The park's very popular, so everyone's kind of bored with the normal dinosaurs, so they decided to try something new, and it bites them in the arse.
Lol, let's play with DNA.
Yeah, when has this ever gone right?
Yeah. They should have had Jeff Goldblum in there. And start, like...
Chaos.
Chaos.
Chaos. Chaos.
You made it successful, there still will be chaos now that you're playing with nature again.
Yeah.
Although apparently, also I heard that again, and I wouldn't be surprised. They're gonna make this to an entirely new trilogy, which that doesn't surprise me. But I mean, I guess it would depend on how successful this movie is, which I would assume would be pretty successful, assuming the Jurassic Park series as a whole is pretty popular.
Yeah.
But even after this movie, assuming we know the general plot, which is pretty much they create a clone dinosaur, what would they possibly do as a sequel? Like, I know a lot of people, like, before or after, again, it's been a while since they made a Jurassic Park movie, you see a lot of, like, mock trailers people make. Like, some people assume, like, the dinosaurs are getting off the island and becoming an extremely hostile, invasive species and wiping out humanity, which, I mean, again, they're...
This is what I first expected when I heard the title Jurassic World.
Which, I mean, I guess that would be a decent idea. The problem is that dinosaurs, as big and powerful as they were and are, I guess, in the movie, they're still animals. And humans have the capacity to wipe out animals. I mean, yeah, I don't really have to explain what humans can do to animals. So, I mean, I'm sure they'd have a tough time, assuming what they're dealing with raptors. They're pretty smart in the movie. They can do... But, I mean... Again, that's just my opinion.
They could probably build a civilization if you give them time.
Yeah, give them time. Give them a few 100,000 years to develop a even larger brain and figure stuff out. I remember seeing some other funny trailers too of like the military was training dinosaurs, and that'd be funny. You see like George Bush commanding raptors to go and fight like terrorists, and you see like Osama bin Laden like. That house being like invaded by like velociraptors. You see like a helicopter coming down and raptors jumping down with like helmets and like semi-automatic weapons.
They've learned how to use guns.
And then like this airship comes and drops down like a T-Rex and like, oh my god, that'd been a disaster. Oh man. But I mean, I think the invasive species thing would work. However, again, I think the whole, I feel if they do that, they're gonna really focus on the raptors because they would be really intelligent and it'd turn into a Planet of the Apes sort of movie or Planet of the Raptors, I guess.
I think a Planet of the Raptors would be enjoyable.
Yeah. Damn you all to hell. And you see like the Statue of Liberty but it has a raptor face on it, like it's Velociraptor.
They finally have feathers.
Yeah. They're pissed. They're protesting right now in front of Washington because damn it, they keep making us without feathers. We want goddamn feathers. We want to be portrayed accurately. This is specious.
What do you think we are, movie monsters?
Well, but I mean, I have a lot of hope for this movie. It's coming out. Yeah. When is it coming out? June 4th?
It's gonna be in like 2015.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming out in June. This 15th. It's coming out this year, or I mean next year. But like, it's coming out in It's a few months. Not too far away. So I'm happy. I'm excited. I mean, I'm sure this is gonna be one of the better movies that come out this year. Yeah. Again,
unless they ever make a Dino Riders movie.
Oh God,
that'd be amazing.
I mean, hopefully they don't. It's not like this movie's not like Godzilla, where they only show like 15 minutes of Godzilla, or in this case, 15 minutes of dinosaur footage, which is pretty much the entire trailer.
Yeah. See the entire trailer again,
yep.
And everything else.
The trailer consists of all the dinosaur scenes that you see. That'd be pretty sad.
That'd be horrible.
But even then, like the first movie, like I mean, they did a good job like portraying the dinosaurs and stuff, but there wasn't really that many scenes where the dinosaurs showed up that way too often. I mean, at least Godzilla, unfortunately, they only showed like half the monster half the time. Like the
And then they cut to like
it's like
human
it's like
development.
for 2 seconds. So look, Godzilla. Oh wait, more human development. I mean,
Yeah.
come on now, Godzilla. We don't care about the people. We just want to see.
We just want to see monsters fight.
Yeah, and knock down a city. That's what people want. Sure, fine, have a little story in there, but don't overdo it. Hopefully Jurassic Park will do a decent job. I mean, obviously they're introducing characters. You got the apparent kid and his apparent brother, who I assume are going to be playing an important role.
That's what, like, the first hour is for in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Get the humans out of the way, and then you go for the dinosaurs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, that seems like the basic. Those 2 kids are going to go to the island for some reason. Probably just
without their parents.
Although hopefully there's besides visiting the island, I hope there's actually a good reason, like they're related to someone, like the Raptor Master guy or the redheaded chick who wants to clone, who make hybrids and stuff. Yeah, we made our first hybrid. Nothing can go wrong here.
World of Jurassic.
Yep. Of course, most of the dinosaurs in this, besides maybe 2 or 3, are going to be actually within the Jurassic period. But hey.
Yeah. I mean, I got Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, and Stegosaurus. So.
Yeah, and Mosasaur. I mean, it depends if it's a Leopleurodon or not. Wait, were they?
No, it's a Mosasaur. Leopleurodon is something completely different.
It looks. Don't they look similar though?
No. Leopleurodon is a lot more smooth, and it has like a stubby little tail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mosasaur looks more like a giant sea snake on steroids.
Okay.
Even though it's a monitor lizard.
I think Leopleurodon's even bigger though, right?
No.
It isn't? I thought it was like one of the bigger ones.
Nah. I mean, it might be one of the bigger ones, but it is not the size that you see in Walking with Dinosaurs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's actually, that was just, a thing that happened.
Well, we're gonna make this bigger and more interesting.
Yeah. We're gonna make it bigger than like 20 feet. Gonna make it 100 instead.
But again, Jurassic Park's not exactly meant to. It's obviously not meant to be a documentary, so it's not gonna be entirely accurate. I mean, so they're gonna make things entirely very interesting. So they might, who knows? They might make T-Rex bigger than he's normally supposed to be. Of course, raptors aren't supposed to be overly. I mean, they're not dumb, but they're not like as intelligent as Jurassic Park portrays. So, but yeah, I think that's it until we get more news, of course.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure me and Dilo will make another update video once more news and more interesting trailers come out, or information about Jurassic World. We are very excited for the movie. Most of WCD Gaming is excited for the movie, so that's going to be a thing to see. We hope you go watch the trailer if you haven't yet, because if you haven't before, then tisk, you are a horrible person. And yeah, hope you like, rate, subscribe, and all that
Let
fun.
us know if you want to hear anything else.
And comment question: what's your favorite dinosaur? What's your favorite dinosaur, Dilo?
Pachyrhinosaurus, Triceratops. There's abouts.
Yeah. Mine. I'm gonna have to say mine's Utah Raptor. I always liked raptors. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and bye.